Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Renee here with Tech Boys to talk to you about the new Moto 360 second generation. Well familiar with the first generation smartwatch, Motorola really set the bar with this watch by making it premium feeling and a really stylish looking watch. So on the second generation Moto 360, Motorola made some key changes that make it a much better and much more functional watch. To start off with, they did remove their proprietary bands that were very hard to switch out, and on the new one they did opt for some lugs that are really easy to pop out. You don't need any pin, and you can just switch out the band according to the outfit or the activity you plan on doing that day. As far as specs go, Motorola packed this bad boy with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 400, which is more powerful than the previous processor found on the older generation. They did increase the battery capacity on the 46mm option to a 400 milliamp as opposed to the 300 milliamp on the 42mm, which is smaller than what was on the first gen, but given the fact that it's 4 millimeters smaller, we shouldn't see too much of a difference in battery life. One of the greatest new features on this new Moto 360 watch is the fact that Motorola not only made it compatible with Android operating systems, but also iOS. So now Apple users will get a chance to have some more options with smartwatches that they want to use. They're not only locked into the Apple Watch, and I'm fairly confident a lot of Apple users will opt for the Moto 360, not only because of its features, but also its more round and ergonomic design. As far as design compared to the first generation Moto 360, Motorola still maintained that flat tire design on the bottom of the watch, which serves as an ambient light sensor. Motorola says it's not a design flaw, but it's rather necessary to maintain a slimmer profile on the actual watch so you don't get these thick bezels which opt for a bigger watch but with the same screen size, which is something we really don't like. A lot of consumers on the first generation watch were a little concerned with how it wasn't very bright, especially when using it outdoors. So although Motorola did stick to an IPS display on this, it is brighter. So when you're outdoors, you won't have any problems looking at the display, checking your notifications, or just to see what time it is. One of my favorite things about the Moto 360 is that Motorola did maintain the wireless charging, and although the wireless charger for the previous generation looks the same, Motorola has stated that it won't work with the new watch, but since they include a new charger with the new one, I don't see that really being a problem for any users. So I'm really excited to see how this watch fits into my daily routine. And as far as battery life, Motorola is saying that you should get a day on the 42mm option and a little bit more on the 46mm option with that bigger battery. So that's something we'll definitely test out and get back to you guys on. So be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and just give us some feedback on what you'd like to see on our future videos and how we're doing. I'm Renee, and I'm with Tech Boys, and I'll see you guys soon.